In a world where childhood is often synonymous with innocence and joy, one young boy's actions turned this notion on its head. This is the unsettling story of Amarjeet Sada, one of the youngest serial killers in history. Born in 1998 in a small, impoverished village, Amarjeet lived a life marked by hardship. Growing up in Bihar, India, he faced the harsh realities of rural life: limited access to education, a struggling family, and an environment that often turned a blind eye to violence. His family dynamics were complex. Amarjeet's home was not a sanctuary. It was a place of neglect and chaos, a backdrop that would shape his young mind in troubling ways. As he entered his early teens, something sinister began to unfold. In a series of shocking events, Amarjeet became a perpetrator of violence, committing the unthinkable, murders that would send shockwaves through his community. His victims were not adults, but innocent infants, 2 children, aged just 1 and 2, along with a teenager. Each act was driven not by malice, but by an unsettling curiosity that only a child could possess, yet one that was deeply misguided. Details of the crimes are harrowing. The community, once filled with laughter and life, now whispered tales of horror as the reality of these acts sunk in. The turning point came when community members began to notice Amarjeet's unsettling behavior. Suspicion grew, and soon the police were called in. The weight of disbelief hung heavy in the air. How could a child be capable of such darkness? Upon his arrest, Amarjeet's confession revealed a chilling mindset. He spoke with a disarming innocence about his actions, leaving many to question how a child could be so detached from the consequences of his deeds. Facing the juvenile justice system, Amarjeet's case sparked intense debate. The laws in India are designed to rehabilitate rather than punish young offenders. As the legal proceedings unfolded, many grappled with a crucial question: should a child be held accountable for such heinous acts? Public outcry grew as the community struggled to reconcile the image of a child with the acts he had committed. This case was more than just about one boy. It challenged societal views on childhood, mental health, and accountability. The case of Amarjeet Sada opened up discussions about youth violence and the systems in place to support at-risk children. It highlighted the need for stronger support networks, mental health services, education, and community intervention. What does it mean for society when a child becomes a killer? How can we prevent such tragedies from occurring in the future? Amarjeet's story serves as a haunting reminder of the complexities surrounding youth, violence, and responsibility. As we close this chapter, we are left with more questions than answers. What should society do to address the issue of young offenders like Amarjeet? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analyses.